All right, by now, you may have gotten used to tipping your waiter by tablet. You know, when it comes time to pay your bill, you swipe your card into a tablet to settle up.
Oftentimes, there's a range of suggested tips presented at the time of that transaction. So is this really customer convenience or a way to get you to give more to your server?
Well, Glenda Lewis joins us right now with a couple of tips so you don't end up wasting your money. Glenda?
Well, Carol and Dave, research shows those default tip suggestions may lead many to dole out more dollars. So here are the ins and outs of high-tech tipping. High-tech tipping, where tips are suggested for you on a digital payment system, are common everywhere, from restaurants to hair salons, taxi cabs to coffee shops. And now,
you might be prompted for a tip in places that you don't expect. You might be prompted for a tip at your local bakery or at your local food truck.
NerdWallet's Liz Weston looked into the tipping trend. She determined the digital checkouts are not only adding tips where tips didn't exist before, but that the size of the suggestions are creeping up too, and that's not all.
Sometimes a tipping option might be pre-checked for you. This is something that my editor ran into when he went to get a haircut. That's where he saw the 25% tip as the suggested tip.
Some apps pre-program suggestions up to 25%. Others allow businesses to set the tips at whatever amount they want. Many times you can click on a no tip button. But one report finds nearly a third of those asked said the button would actually increase their chances of leaving a tip. Research also shows whenever people are offered a range, they tend to go for the middle option.
Whereas a normal tip might be 15%, they might be trying to get it up to 25%. And maybe they just hope you'll settle for 20%.
Websites of some leading payment systems tout customer convenience, saying that the programs calculate the math and offer digital receipts. But the suggested tip options keep employees happy too.
This is a trend that's going to grow because the merchants have discovered it does boost tips.
Weston says no matter what the button says, remember, you are always in control.
Take a breath and make sure you're tipping the amount that you want to tip. If you can't find the custom option, then don't leave any tip at all via the app and give the person something in cash.
Also, it's worth noting, while the suggestions have gone up, tipping rules haven't changed. The etiquette is still 15 to 20% for good service at a sit-down restaurant and 10 to 15% for home delivery. I'm Glenda Lewis. Dave, Carolyn, back to you.
All right, thanks, Glenda. Always good to remember, right?
Well,